Hello guys, I am V Sai Srinivas of 10th class from Mathman. So today I will be explaining today's editorial. So let's get started. So today our editorial's name is War of Words. Government should require Twitter to follow rules but not be vindictive for political reasons. IT Minister Ravi Shankar Prasad's censure of Twitter after it temporarily blocked his account upon receiving a notice for copyright violation last week is valid, but only to an extent. Mr. Prasad was right in calling out Twitter, as he did over a series of tweets, for not giving him prior notice of blocking as required by India's IT Act rules. The blocking was triggered because Twitter had reportedly received a notice for violations under the Digital Millennium Copyright Act filed by the content in questioning being A.R. Rahman's song Ma Tujhe Salam. Congress leader Shashi Tharoor, who is also the chairman of the Parliamentary Standing Committee on Information Technology, replied to Mr. Prasad saying he had a similar experience. Blocking is a foolish response to a DMCA notice. Disabling the video, which they have now done, should be enough. Mr. Tharoor wrote, having raised the issue, however, Mr. Prasad went on a needless attempt to make the issue look more than what it really is. One of his tweets is in this regard was this: it is apparent that my statements calling out the high-handedness and arbitrary actions of Twitter, particularly sharing the clips of my interviews to TV channels and its powerful impact, have clearly ruffled its feathers. It is quite likely that this is just a case of a global platform struggling to adhere to the laws of multiple jurisdictions where it has substantial interests. Mr. Tharoor's point in this regard needs highlighting. He tweeted, but getting a notice from UK-based organization citing at the rate of Twitter's role as a service provider under a US law points to the challenges of at the rate of Twitter India's operations in India. Nothing more needs to be read into it. Mr. Prasad's outburst is a pointer to the level of deterioration in the relationship between Twitter and the Indian government. Their already strained relationship has worsened further after Twitter's defiance in not accepting all of the government's takedown requests from time to time. The problematic new IT rules have also contributed to this unease, but then Twitter also has to share some blame. opened itself up to attacks from all sides because of its inability to pull down or label problematic content consistently. It has also come across as being indifferent in adhering to the requirements of new IT rules, including the timely appointment of a grievance officer. On the other hand, it would be best for the government to just let the rules do the talking rather than take every opportunity to raise the pitch. This only makes it look inefficient and cantankerous. So guys, Ravi Shankar Prasad, who is the current IT minister, has been blocked out from Twitter. His tweets were against the Digital Millennium Copyright Act. So some people filed it against him. So Twitter banned him. Because of that, he was very furious and he had an outburst. He criticized Twitter. So the thing that Twitter did is not the right thing, but it's not completely its fault. Rather than blaming Twitter, they could think of another way to resolve this issue. And also, Twitter has rejected to follow the new rules of IT that the Indian government gave them. So the actions of Twitter are arbitrary. So locking out someone from their account is not a good thing to do. So they should be given a notice that they violated such thing, and only after that, if they don't apologize or change their way, they should be locked out. That's it guys. Thank you.